Our next guest is showing the future of power here at the Consumer Electronics Show. You might say power headed into tomorrow, if you will. His name is Victor Vaisleib. He's the Chief Executive Officer of YCharge. Victor, welcome into tomorrow. How are you?
Hi, I'm excellent.
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. You have a very busy exhibit here at CES because a lot of people are saying, how are you doing what you're doing? First of all, tell me about the company, and then let's get into some of the cool things that you're showing.
Yeah, it's a small company out of Israel, and we've been working on the technology for, I believe, a good chunk of the last decade. Yeah, because it's a problem that everybody wanted to solve, and very few managed to. So happily we're here. The technology works. It's certified to sell all over the world, and we're actually showing it with a bunch of partner products.
Very good. So, among other things, I mean, between us, there's a toilet. Now, I'm assuming that there is some reason you're displaying a toilet here.
Yeah, so one of the applications we found very compelling for early adoption is actually wet appliances. All the
You can't get more wet than a toilet, I guess. A wet appliance, all right.
So wherever you're going into a restroom, everybody knows there is very little electricity there. You don't have outlets and you don't plug in the equipment there.
But that's mostly a safety issue because you don't want to have electricity and water, they don't mix.
Exactly. So because they don't mix, and traditionally you don't have, those appliances are not electrical. But now we have electronic flash valves, we have electronic faucets, we have electronic dispensers of stuff, and they all need power. And there is no power around. So one of the best ways for them to tackle this issue is to actually use wireless power. They only need to take power from the ceiling, where it's always present there because of the lighting.
I was just going to say, you've got power, so are you replacing perhaps a light in the ceiling with one of your devices, such as the one that you're holding here?
This thing will retrofit as a light bulb and will actually charge all the devices in the public restroom.
Or can you use the same thing at home or in an office and charge your phones and your tablets, for example?
So this particular model is mostly for smart devices, for IoT. We don't sell it to mobile right now. Mobile is a little bit different spec, a little bit different requirements. But yeah, in principle, it's the same technology. It's a power supply. It doesn't know what it supplies.
Now, is this the same thing as what we often know as QI or Qi charging? Is it work that same principle, only in this case you don't have to make contact?
So it's a completely different technology. It actually beams infrared, very narrow infrared beams, and that's why it can go a long distance. So imagine like a laser pointer.
And I'm assuming then that the product that it's charging probably has to be either retrofit or built, designed, and manufactured with your technology in it.
Exactly. So we have a piece of hardware on the product side too. So it's a small receiver.
Oh, so this would go onto a phone, for example.
For example. But all those appliances that you see around the booth have this receiver integrated in them. So that's how they get the power.
Excellent. And also right behind you here, there's a shelf for retail, it looks like, which I'm assuming would be that if someone removes an item to put in a cart, perhaps, it then registers that they have that item, perhaps for sale at that point?
So this particular shelf, this is a smart shelf. It's for inventory management, not for self-checkout. And they basically know what areas of the shelf are empty. But again, for us, it doesn't really matter what the application is. We're supplying the power to it because they're coming to an existing store with no power supply to the racks and want to retrofit with the new electronic shelves. And then enter YCharge with the wireless power solution.
So that is awesome, and in this case, inventory is just one of many examples that you're given. There are several other examples. How might consumers be able to utilize YCharge in the near future or into tomorrow?
So on the consumer side, we're also working with a number of partners in the smart home space. So home security is a big thing. Electronic door locks, for example, are always a pain with respect to battery.
Yeah, because either the batteries are running out and now you can't get in the house if you haven't changed them properly.
That's not a pretty sight.
No.
Yeah. Same with security cameras. You don't want the battery to die on you when you're on vacation. So those applications will likely see them ramping first in the consumer side.
Excellent. And where can we get more information? No doubt a website that you provide.
On our website, ycharge.com.
Okay, very easy to remember and easy to get to, y-charge.com. We'll link all of our listeners and visitors, our video watchers, our viewers, everybody can check everything out, not only at Victor's site, but all the interviews. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us. Keep up the good work and the good technology coming from you guys.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure. Into Tomorrow continues. I'm Dave Graveline. This our 25th year at the Consumer Electronics Show. Stay tuned to the Advanced Media Network.